Welcome back, friends, to another crisp, cool day in Argentina. It is June, and when you're living south of the equator, this is fall and moving into winter time. Pretty weird for me, not quite used to it, honestly. I don't know if I will get used to it. So let's make our rounds and check the animals, see what we have. They still have some food. 7 months and they'll have a baby in there. And let's see if we have anything new that would be worth considering adding to our herd. Overall bad. Overall very bad. Overall very bad. Good. Bad. Very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Very bad. We just haven't had a run of any good animals at this point. How are we doing over here? I still don't know why we don't have any wool. I don't know if that's the realistic mod or what. Why zero? All of these are zero wool. Why? Why? That's something I'm going to have to figure out. These are supposed to be very high in the wool production. Average, good. Yep. There's a very good. Another very good. Average. Yeah. I'll probably buy you. Let's go do the monitor and apply all monitors. 0 products per day. Why? Why? And I ask you why? We may just end up selling these and trying some different ones. I'm going to do some research and figure out what's going on. What have we got over here? Oh, now it says it's growing and it's 2 out of 7. What the heck? I guess because it's winter. Let's drive down here and let's put some, see what we can, what wood we can put in our sawmill down here. Right, let's see. We are out of wood. I bet I'm good enough, and this tree is tall enough. I'm not good enough. I knew it was better than that. Now that worked. That worked. Excuse me. And how is everybody doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. See if we can cut this tree in the right. Oh. I think we've reached the limit of being able to cut them down and have them fall in to the trigger. I guess we can just start. I don't know how many of these trees we need to cut down. But I think we'll go ahead and load up the sawmill with what we got. Ooh, that was fast. And then we'll probably just go ahead and go to town and get some hay, because we're gonna need some before any of our grass will be ready. Unfortunately, I probably wasted space planting the field grass instead of waiting and planting one big field of alfalfa. Sorry I have to keep pausing that, and of course you don't see that, but I keep pausing because I'm coughing. Wonder how bad that's going to be. That wasn't too bad. It's a lot faster than doing it with don't want to fall off in the oh, I guess I do have it sort of attached. Okay. Just ignore the physics of that. That is completely how it works in real life, right? All right. I think it's a little easier to maneuver if we're just pulling them. Alright, let's go back up to the house and let's get our truck and trailer, and we can haul those beams to the sale, and then we can swing back by the store and get a hay and drop a couple of bales of hay in and see how far that gets us down the road. And I'm going to see about maybe talking to some of the other farmers and see why we're not getting any wool. It may be a realistic livestock mod. A realistic livestock mod issue, or it may be something else. Maybe I just don't understand how that realistic livestock mod works. I'm pretty sure I had some sheep before with the realistic livestock, and they were they were producing wool. Off to the store we go. And selling some wood beams. I wonder where they send all of those wood beams. All I know is they pay good money for them. That's for sure. I can tell you, if it wasn't for this sawmill, we'd be in trouble. Yep. And I guess everything looks pretty bleak in the winter time. I wonder if I'll ever be able to afford that place. Or even if I should. I know I have plans on where I'm at, buying the pasture next to me. And if I do that, then where I have the 2 grass fields now, I can turn that into more of the farm. And not have to spend that big money on that big farm and then have to start over building everything again. $14 and $17. Like 30,000 or something. Excuse me, sorry, I didn't mute it in time. You better get out of my way. Coming through. Yeah, I know that the beef cattle would take a little while. Calves, and you have to raise them, and they take 2 or 3 years to get any kind of decent income off of them. But I was expecting at least to be able to sell some wool off the sheep. Oh, come on, you had to turn my way. I can't drive either. Come on. Come on. You can go faster. Guess I'm just gonna have to go around you. Take that. super speed. Yeah, I can't wait to get to be able to produce my own hay. I hate having to buy it. Just the wrong time of the year. Gotta make it through the winter. Keep them alive. Keep them fed. Let's go see what they have to say in the store. Oh. Hello, Ben. How are you?
Look who we have here.
Uh-huh.
Last time I saw you, you were playing at Cowdon.
I don't think so.
Remember me? I'm Ben.
No.
Some call me by my nickname, Helper B.
Helper B. Alright, goodbye. Well, I am not seeing anything new in here yet. Let's go down here. I think that's... Let's go ahead and get 4 of those. Put 2 in each pin. Okay. Let's load this up. Excuse me. Too early in the morning and no coffee. I think I'm going to have to take a break from recording and take some medicine. Stupid cough. I'm sorry when I cough in your ear. I'm sure it's horrible. I try to mute it as much as I can. Sometimes I just miss it.
figure out how to mute my mic.
Oh, guess I beat you. Oop. Oh, by the way, I did add something new to this silo. I got a cool sign. Tells us how much is in there. It's somehow connected to the scales and does all kinds of electronic measurements and whatnot. I don't know. The guy that I bought it from explained it, but he just came out, hooked it up, and boom, there it is. So I like it. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break. Go take some medicine. And see if I can figure out what's going on with my wool production. And I'll be back shortly. So I just got back from having breakfast with some of the other ranchers, and when I asked them why I wasn't getting any wool from my sheep, they all started laughing and calling me a gringo, whatever that is. And finally, when one of them stopped laughing, he said, "You don't get wool in the winter. They need to stay warm. You get wool in the summer when it's too hot for them to have all the wool." And then he went back to laughing again. And I heard several other people say gringo. Well, at least now I know. It's not something I'm doing. So, we're just going to have to wait. Well, okay. We can move on now. Nothing to see here. They got their laugh. I think I still hear them laughing. I'm glad I could be the entertainment of the day. Well, we dropped a couple of bales of hay in there. Why does that say 17,000 in food? And that's only 2,000. They don't eat that much. Well, I think I know what the problem there is. Although that still doesn't account for four bales. But that does. That's a little better. That should be spawning. Well, They should be able to eat for a while now. Now that I figured out the secret. Well, there's really not much to do for June. When do we plant? Oh, look at the calendar. We can plant alfalfa in August. So may just jump straight to August here. And let's see what we can do to start getting ready for alfalfa. So I will see you in August. Well, I thought I'd bring you back. It's July. And I stopped to take a look to see what was available in the animal sale. And I found this little gem. We're definitely going to get her. Not that one. Not that one. Okay, we can skip the rest of those. Yeah. No. 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 Well, since you're here, let's go check see what we have for the sheep. Can get her. All right, well, let's move forward to August. See you in August. All right, August. Check the calendar again. Definitely the time to plant alfalfa. So we'll get the field ready for that. Still waiting on that new baby. Let's see what we got. No, 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 think we'll pass on him. It's a lot of money, and I don't think we just fatten him up and sell him. Oh, looks like we might have a baby. We're going to have another offspring in a month, though. Now, did I buy... Good, no. We got too many rams. I'm gonna have to. Probably gonna have to cull some of these rams out of here. Got a little too many. We need to build up the... Need more like her. Okay. Well, first thing we gotta do is we gotta get rid of those rocks. And the rock picker that I've been using is kind of a pain. Let's see if we have anything in the marketplace for sale or on sale. Rock picker, rock picker. Do we have a rock picker? Ooh. That's kind of big. What do we have? Okay, I missed it. Right there. Sort. Low. Ascending. Disable. This is what we have here. It's pretty cheap. $110 holds 3.7. That's basically the same thing. I'm thinking this guy. So let's take the tractor up to, where's the tractor? There it is. Let's take the tractor up to the shop. And let's go get a stone picker. Man, everybody drives crazy on here. So yeah, I'm thinking that I may have made a mistake with the field grass. I mean, I don't think it's going to be, it's not a horrible mistake, but it looks like, I mean, it might get a slight jump on the alfalfa and be ready just for the first cutting just before the alfalfa is, but we'll just have to see. And we'll have to go from there and see. Man, this takes a long time to drive up here in this tractor. I forgot I should have put the tractor on the trailer and drove up. Tell you what, let's do that. Let's call and have somebody bring the truck up here. And just use my teleport. Oh, that wasn't good. trick's gonna be, is it gonna hold the tractor and the stone picker? And I guess the fact that I'm pulled off on the side of the road. Nope. That's not me causing that one. Alright, let's get on up on this trailer. A little tight. Strap you down. Let's get in the truck. It looks like I'm going to need a little bit better trailer for doing this kind of work. Nothing to see here. Okay. Let me call the tow truck. I'll be back in a minute once they got me straightened out. Okay. Let's see if we can do this without turning over again. It's the straps. Those straps tend to do some weird things sometimes. See if we can untangle this mess. I think we might need to upgrade the trailer. Well, I tell you what, I think we'll call this an episode here, and then when I come back, we'll go and pick out a new trailer. And then we'll get that nice stone picker and get it home. So thank you for hanging out through all of these issues and troubles and tribulations and learning experiences we've had today. And if you'll subscribe if you haven't already, and if you like the series, if you would just hit that like button, and also click that notification bell so that when I put out new episodes, you'll get notified. And if you'll let everybody know about this new series, I would appreciate it. Also, leave some comments. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye for now.